Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you always in good condition and have a nice day. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Ardelia Putri Lestari. In this video, we would like to learn about one of the texts in English. The text is exposition text. We would like to learn about definitions, general structure, language features, and the example. So, let's discuss about the exposition text. First is definitions about exposition text. Expositions is a text that elaborates the writer's idea about the phenomenon surrounding. So, the writers can give her idea or suggestions about something issue in this text. And what is the purpose in exposition text? So, expression text has a purpose. They are to persuade the readers about idea, the important matter, and to persuade the readers that there is something needs to get attentions, and the last to analyze a topic and to persuade the readers that this opinion is correct and supported by arguments. Next, about the generic structure. So, expression text has a three generic structure. They are thesis, arguments, and reiteration. Thesis or introduction part in exposition text is the part to explain about the topic that will be discussed in the text. And the next about argument or body in the exposition text. In this part, including opinions or idea of writers about the issue in the text. And the last is reiterations. Reiterations is the part that consists of conclusions about the writer's idea or arguments in the exposition text. The next is about the language features of exposition text. Exposition text has a language features. They are the tense is used is simple present tense. Arguments start with firstly, secondly, thirdly, and so on. And phrases to end the text are from the facts above, therefore, and etc. And the last, you can see about the example of exposition text.
This is the example of exposition text. I would like to explain about it. In here, I have divided to some points. Homeschooling is the title of the text. And the next paragraph or the first paragraph you can see is the thesis. I will read the first paragraph. I do not think that the homeschooling system is the best education system to use. Although parents of homeschooling students think it is better because of the manageable situation. I think homeschooling system do not grab all of the learning aspect that formal school usually reach, such as in the learning process, socialization, and the self-development of the children. First paragraph in this text is a thesis that discuss about homeschooling. And the next paragraph you can see or consists argument. The first is learning aspect in the school is not only how to understand the material or the content of a subject, but also how to experience directly what happens in my surroundings. The homeschooling students decide which page that they like to most and which thing that they want to learn deeper on it. And the next argument, the aspect of the learning process also needed a good socialization of the children. Homeschooling students just socialize with people around them that they know well and impossible to do something bad to them. They do not experience having a good response to react to something happen around to them, which is important as social beings. And the next argument is finally one-to-one learning that is applied in a homeschooling program does not guarantee that the children have a good development to face their real future. They do not exactly understand how to control and face a problem that they do not want to have because their surroundings really comfort them. So, in this text have three arguments. In the second, third, and fourth paragraph. And the conclusions, or we can say reiterations, saying the standards of learning in the system make students not educationally successful. This system just lacks a controller of the student's development. It shows that this is not the best way to teach or educate children. So, in this text, writer's idea is not give positive reasons about homeschooling. Writers say that homeschooling is not the right way to educate the children. You can see in the first argument until third argument about homeschooling. So based on the text that we discussed together, we can say that exposition text has a writer's idea. I mean, writer elaborate her idea with fact, and you can see the arguments of this text is about homeschooling and explain the weakness of homeschooling for students. And the last points of last part is a reiteration or conclusions. It consists reiterations about the argument that have a right by writers, so we can get easily about homeschooling, and we can know or we can get the evidence that is true. Exposition text has a three structure. They are thesis, arguments, and conclusions or reiterations. So this is an example about exposition text. I hope you more understands about exposition text, and we move to the next part of this video. And the next I want to explain how to create or make exposition text. In this picture, as you can see some points. The first is choose your topic, create a thesis, gather your data, make an outline, write your paragraph, and the last is edit your writing. So I would like to explain one by one. The first is choose your topic. Try to choose a topic that you feel comfortable writing about and that you understand well. Choose a topic that is controversial or has several different points of view. This will make your text more interesting to read and provide many opportunities for analysis. And the next is create a thesis. The function of thesis is to identify what to be written or to show the point of view that we need the reader to do. We had better put the thesis at the end of the paragraph to connect the first paragraph to the second one. And the next is gather your data. Next, provide reason and evidence that support your thesis statement. You can use data, fact, statistic, quotes, or constant examples to strengthen your argument. And the next is write your paragraph. You can write the main idea of first paragraph, which is used to introduce the thesis. And you can write the main idea of second paragraph, which is the first argument toward the thesis. And you can write the main idea of third paragraph, which is the second argument toward the thesis. And in the last paragraph, you can write the conclusions or the iterations of the thesis. And the last, you can edit your writing. Maybe you feel still have a mistake or corrections about your text, you can edit your text.
So we are in the last part of this video. There are some explanations about exposition text. I hope you can get more knowledge and understanding about exposition text. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.